Good morning, Hollywood! We are here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, a park we have been to many times before, and a park we did not intend to come to at all on this trip. I will not bore you with all the details. You can tune into our live stream when we do our trip report, but my goodness, what a morning we have had. We started out planning to go to a completely different park, and we wound up here. Not even Disney, and we wound up here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Having said that, we love Disney, we love being here. It's gonna be a super fun day. We do have Genie Plus for what is actually the last time ever, after we said the last time ever was gonna be yesterday. So we're gonna be rolling with that today, getting on as many rides as we can, maybe even tuning into our very first showing of Walt Disney World's Fantasmic later this evening. We'll see how the day plays out. I'm Tim.
I'm Katie.
And we do things like this. When we started this Central Florida journey with you all, when we got here on travel day, we talked about how we were gonna hit Aquatica, how we were gonna hit SeaWorld, Magic Kingdom, Epcot. Hollywood Studios was not on the list. For that matter, Aquatica was on the list.
Yep.
For that matter, Magic Kingdom was on the list too. We did go to Magic Kingdom, we didn't vlog it. This has been kind of a chaotic string of park days.
Yeah.
But it's okay, because no matter what you do, you're here in Central Florida, you're having a blast, you're at the parks, you're on vacation. It is mercilessly hot today, and this park is largely concrete and asphalt, which is why we did go in on Genie Plus, because we only have the time that we have, first of all, and for second of all, we don't want to be standing baking in any outdoor queues today. So first up, Tower of Terror.
Love it or hate it, and we do love it. It is one of the most iconic park icons of all time.
About to ascend into your very magnificent Twilight Zone.
Easily the most scared I've ever been on the Tower of Terror. We had like a delayed launch and the music cycled down, so
totally cut
we
off.
thought we were gonna be in-show exited, like something had gone wrong and we were about to be off-boarded, and that's not what happened. Instead, they were just like, surprise!
Yeah.
And we all lost our minds.
We swear there was someone standing.
I don't know. It may, so we know there are little like props and whatnot hidden inside the ride itself. We know that there are projections, like the little girl will float on certain scenelets, but I swear
it was like
we saw
big
an actual human person on a catwalk as we were going up and down. And I don't know if that was real. I mean, we both saw it, so it wasn't in our heads, but I don't know if it was a real person or a prop that was supposed to look like one.
Yeah.
But we've never seen it before.
So
and if it was a real person, congrats.
Yeah.
That terrified me. You can love The Rise of the Resistance. It's okay to love The Rise of the Resistance, but that doesn't make it better than Tower of Terror. Tower of Terror is the best ride in this park, and I will hear no arguments on that. We got some time before our next lightning lane. It's gonna be Millennium Falcon over at Galaxy's Edge. So that is a couple hours away because the park is pretty busy and people have been booking not the rolling lightning lanes, but like the ones that are 3 hours out. So what we're gonna do while we wait, we are gonna stop by and see if we can get some character action, and then we're gonna move and make sure we do Muppets, because we always do Muppets. If we're here, we're doing Muppets. Beyond that, I have no plan. Olaf! My goodness! Hello, Olaf! Hi! Can I pull warm hug? Olaf, can we say hi to our friends here? Hi! My favorite thing about meeting characters like Olaf is that they can't tell how much I've been sweating today.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad asking for warm hugs.
Warm hugs don't matter.
We are making good on our promise to head for Muppet Studios next. Gonna check out the times for MuppetVision 3D, see if we can squeeze ourselves into a show. If not, we will do that after we have some lunch, because we're starting to get hungry.
It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up nice.
Anybody seen a bunny? I don't see a bunny. Where? Where? wasn't a player, but a buddy.
Sam, are you about ready?
Yes, it's a glorious 3-hour finale.
You got a minute and a half. Okay, everybody, get ready.
Where's the Cuban section? Oh boy. Whoa! Is it over yet?
From the whimsical world of the Muppets to a galaxy far, far away. Time to grab that Ronto wrap.
Dun 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 dun.
All things being equal, Katie would typically get herself the vegan wrap, but they
I would.
changed the recipe again.
It sure looks like the description seemed different, so I didn't go for it. I didn't want to run the risk of not liking it.
Maybe we should stop changing the menu when it works so well for so many people.
Right.
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
All right, that should hold us for a couple of hours. We don't know what we're doing for dinner either. So Millennium, Falcon, Lightning Lane, and then we fly by the seat of our pants.
Violet on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. Greatly helped the resistance. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud. Your cut, minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon, is... Oh, that is rough.
Yeah, that's probably fair. Okay, so this news is a couple days old already. By the time you see this video, it will be months old, if it's even still a thing. But as of today, July 20th, when we are here at Hollywood Studios, they are actively testing a single rider lane for Rise of Resistance. And since we don't feel like paying for the Lightning Lane, we're gonna go ahead and try it, which means that Katie and I are likely going to be split up on this ride. We're gonna synchronize our watches and we're gonna time how long it takes the two of us to get through on each of our respective rides. We'll try to take you along with us, but it might be kind of spliced and hectic, so we'll let you know when we get off what we thought of the experience and whether or not single rider was a good play.
3, 2, 1, mark!
So we were told that we're going to be skipping the 2 pre-show rooms, and we're also not going to be able to stop in the First Order hangar bay and take photos with the stormtroopers. We're going to be jumping straight into the bullpens outside the holding cells. We've also been reminded more than once that we will be separated based on where single riders are needed. Well, we're already bypassing like 90% of the outdoor queue, so works for me.
Wow. 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 Thank you.
We're also skipping the battleship flight. Forgot to mention that part. That's okay with me. I know what Admiral Akbar looks like. Well, why do I feel like we're backstage?
I know.
Oh, no.
Oh, here we go.
We're backstage in the dark. Okay, so far, whether or not this is worth it may depend entirely on whether or not you love the story of this ride, because you do bypass a lot. But if you just want the ride part of the ride, holy moly. That was all of it. Just skip the entire line.
3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes so far.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
For your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children.
You're in your hands, R5.
Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right.
You're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners.
Take the lifts down. I said down.
There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base.
Your escape routes came in a little off target.
And stop. Nice.
In the words of Mando, this is the way. If you've done it,
Yes.
that's the key thing. If you've done it before and you want to do it again, this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
We were not separated, as you may or may not have seen. That is totally coincidental. It was not guaranteed. In fact, we were told we would be separated. The only reason we weren't is because the single rider queue was waiting. It's starting to back up because we didn't have odd-numbered parties coming through.
There was a lot of even-numbered
There were a lot of even numbers filling out the ships, and the single rider queue was backing up, so they just filled a whole car with the single rider people. And less than 20 minutes. In the queue, on the ride, off the ride, done. Now, of course, by the time you actually see this video, all of this information will surely be old news. Who knows? They may not even be offering the single rider queue anymore, but they did today, and this was our take. If it was helpful to you, then we're glad to have enriched and informed your visit.
Might be with a Wookiee. If you see them, notify us immediately.
And so it is that we leave this barren planet for a smaller, more playful one. We're off to Toy Story Land. Well, that was good timing.
That was excellent timing. Sorry, I'm like brain dead from how hot it was.
Yeah, it was very hot just standing there for 15 seconds. I can't even imagine how hot they were in the green.
I don't know. I mean, they've got like the paint on and stuff. I don't know how it's
Things that happened to me.
It's still fun though. Fun as that was, it is way too hot to stay in Toy Story Land. There is not enough cover. And we don't have another lightning lane for about 2 hours. So we're gonna see if we can slip into one of the shows. Cutting it a little bit close on this, so let's see if we make it in.
Welcome to this very special day.
Once upon a time, there were two sisters who loved each other very much.
Princess Elsa and Princess Anna.
Ah, Princess Elsa was different. She was born with special powers.
Magical powers that created snow and ice. And oh, how Anna loved playing with Elsa's magical snow.
But one night, something terrible happened.
Yeah.
Elsa created a monster snowman.
Okay, listen, something did happen. Listen, as a wise woman once said, love is an open door.
He's up on the top 40.
You know, I couldn't help overhearing your story as you guys were wearing microphones.
Yeah.
You know, I did help Anna a lot. Without me, she would have made it to North Mountain.
Yeah, because, come on, everybody, he liked her.
It had nothing to do with it.
Good news, fam. We found something to do. Star Tours has a 5-minute wait. That'll burn off what? 15 minutes?
Yeah, if we're lucky.
From walk in to walk on and walk off? We're not gonna film this one, so we will see you when we get off, if we get off. All said and done, that was well and truly a 5-minute wait to get on Star Tours. And we got one of the new shows with Ahsoka. So that was pretty cool. Now we're out of things to do again. We have a lightning lane for Mickey and Minnie booked for 7 o'clock, but there's so much time between now and then, and the queue is pretty short. We may cancel that lightning lane. Just hoof it through standby. Well, if it's not entirely an indoor queue, it's pretty close to one. I think we may just do this.
Can you all hear me way back in the back?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent! You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Now, let's
We're now doing yet another thing we've never done before at Hollywood Studios. We're waiting for mobile order pickup at the ABC Commissary. Never eaten here before.
Nope.
This is the buffalo grilled cheese. It looks delicious. Everything a growing boy needs. Unfortunately, I'm growing in the wrong direction. And what did Katie get?
a very large Mediterranean chicken salad.
It is large. It's much larger than my... I mean, that's not the best scale,
There
but
you go.
there you go.
And for scale.
Yeah.
We'll see how much I can get in my body.
Believe in yourself. Katie said, and I agree, this basically looks like they put buffalo dip on top of a grilled cheese and then pressed it. Dip, 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 dip. And that's exactly what it tastes like too. That's a good combo. Oh. It's spicy hot, but like in a good way. Katie's going in on the Mediterranean salad. Ah, that's the so-so face.
No, it's the thoughtful face.
Ah.
I think it's pretty good.
I mean, it looks a lot fresher than a lot of the places,
Yeah.
especially quick service. This is a quick service restaurant. We mobile ordered all of this.
Yeah, I mean, it's quick service, it's, you know, salad, which in a theme park can be kind of hard to come by. Although yours comes with the salad too.
No, I chose the salad. It came with steak fries.
Oh.
I modified it because I've been missing green lately. The best feeling in the entire world is having a ride you already experienced earlier today go down in the middle of your pre-booked lightning lane that you forgot to cancel and become a multiple experiences pass.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind.
That was a boss use of our final lightning lane ever. The new thing is just gonna be exactly the same, but it's gonna have a different name. It's gonna be able to book on tiers, so it's gonna go back to more of the Fast Pass style. That was our very last Genie Plus Lightning Lane Multiple Experience Pass, and
Yes.
Tower of Terror was great. It's now time for us to go ahead and get in line for Fantasmic. We'll be holding for quite a while. We won't film any of that. Once we get into the show, we'll take a couple of clips here and there, but being as it's our first time ever seeing it, we won't record the whole thing. We're pretty much just gonna take it in. So we'll show you what we show you, and then we'll wrap up.
This is my dream!
Thus endeth our Central Florida vlog series from our trip to Orlando and beyond. It's been a fun time. Couple ups and downs here and there. Things we didn't expect, things we enjoyed, things we didn't enjoy. We've got a whole vlog series. If you're just checking this one out, work your way backwards, because we'll probably have a ton of vlogs out from this trip. We've done a lot, and we've still got a lot to come. This was a Fantasmic day that we were not supposed to have at all. We weren't even supposed to be at this park today, but we did a lot that we've never done before. We had a great time. We got on Rise of Resistance through single rider, 18-minute wait. We did Tower of Terror twice. I honestly don't think we could have done better with this day than what we've done.
No.
And we started late.
We started very
We started
late
at
into
like
the park till,
almost
like,
noon.
Yeah.
It was quite a day, and we made the most of it. That's key to Tim and Katie. We don't always get exactly what we want, but we make the most of what we get. And that's where the adventures come from. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you want to catch up on all the other vlogs from this trip, please work your way backwards. There will be vlogs posted all throughout the past couple of real-time days that we've had. I'm Tim.
I'm Katie.
And every day
is a new adventure.
And we'll see you again real soon. Spooky season right around the corner. Bye!